Hey everybody, Pandi here of Pandi's Hair Candy and More, as well as the Simply Pandi Show. Happy New Year's! Happy New Year's Eve, y'all. Thank you so much for taking a moment to click on this video and to come on over and spend a little bit of your New Year's Eve with me on tonight. You all want to make sure that you grab your snacks and your beverages and get comfortable as we prepare to get started with some super fun trivia for tonight. If you guys did not remember to do so on your way coming in, please don't forget to Hey everybody, Pandi here. Hey everybody, can y'all hear me? I'm all delayed and things. I had my mic muted. All right, y'all. I'm trying to get it together. Your girl's trying to run from one thing to the next. How's everybody doing? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. And thank you guys all so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. I am Pandi of Pandi's Hair Candy and More. If this is your first time coming by, welcome. If we are already chat family, welcome back. You already know what it gives. So this is just my weekly recap, my time to kind of check in with everyone, see how everyone is doing, how your week went, and also come down and just talk with you guys to see what you guys thought about some of the little minor tweaks that I made on the channel. I'd like to get your feedback. And then also, I have some trending topics, some stuff that's been in the news that I just kind of want to run past y'all, see what y'all's thoughts are and everything like that, before I get off of social media for the evening. So I hope everybody had a great week. Oh my God, I keep scrolling up looking for the comments, y'all. What am I thinking? Hey, Pretty Mocha. Pretty Mocha probably came and left, but thank you so much for popping in. If you happen to catch the replay, thank you. Please drop down in the comments and let me know what your thoughts are. And I hope that you would subscribe. That is free 99. It does not cost you anything to subscribe. So whether there is no people in the chat or whether there's 100 people in the chat, the show must go on. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with my few little things that I came down to holler at you guys about. And then I'm going to go ahead and move on with my evening because, yeah, I've been home all of 2 hours. And yeah, I got some stuff to do. I want to unwind for the weekend. So, like I said, I'm just hopping on to say what's up, what's up, what's up. How was everybody's week? Um, and also to see, I really was hoping that some of my regular people would have been in here because I wanted to see what you all had thought about my official first week of switching up the flow of the content on the channel. Because it was very, very different for me, I must say. It was actually interesting because it was weird, but it was also fulfilling to actually be finally operating from a schedule. You know what I'm saying? In the couple of years that I've been here, I've never really stuck to a consistent schedule. Here with a few things like Drop the Link Day, that's been on a consistent schedule. My monthly Cocoa Cheek box reviews, those have also been on a monthly schedule, but nothing else really. So just wanted to kind of get your feedback. So again, replay gang, if you catch this live stream, please drop down in the comments and let me know what your thoughts are on the flow. I had 3 premieres this week, and it'll be going like that for the next few weeks to come. Pretty much, I'm going to try to make that indefinitely just to get a consistent flow and pattern going for the algorithm. I did oh shoot, no wonder my badge keeps hitting up on the microphone. But I did motivational Mondays. Wednesdays, we had Hump Day Hair Chronicles. And then we closed the week out on today, Friday, with Fresh Skincare Fridays. So I really like that because it all helps me keep in alignment with what my channel is all about. And I just wanted to get y'all's feedback, see what you guys thought about it, and, take in your feedback. Let's see. Next, like I said, I just wanted to come on and chill with you guys for a little bit and see what y'all thought about some of the stuff that is going on in the news, y'all, and in these streets. Now, let me tell y'all, I also got the sticker shock of my life. I had filled up my car about 2 weeks ago before all this craziness started, right? So it had been a while since I've been to the pump. Y'all, oh my God. My heart about jumped out of my chest when I pulled into the gas pump. You got to keep in mind, I'm in the rural southeast parts of the United States. So it's cheap here, especially coming from Seattle, Washington. I'm like used to high cost living. So down here, down south, has been like a breath of fresh air for me, considering where I came from and what I was used to. But when I pulled to the gas pump for my little bitty economical Nissan and saw the dang regular unleaded gas was $4.34 a gallon, oh my God. I about lost it, y'all. I'm not ready. I wasn't ready. But if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, right? So, yeah, I say all that to say, you guys, make sure that you are budgeting your funds out wisely. Hey, MJ, welcome in. Thanks so much for being here this evening. Virtual hugs back at you. I'm just on here ranting about the fact that I got sticker shock at the gas pumps this week. I had been hearing about it all week on the news, but I didn't realize that it was like super high. And I'm sitting here complaining about 434, but I heard somebody else on another video say gas in California was like almost $9 a gallon. So I guess I have to count my blessings. Oh my goodness. So, okay, guys, really quick, I touched base with y'all about the switch up with the content. I really want to get you guys' feedback. So please drop down in the comments below and let me know, what are your thoughts with the direction I'm trying to move things in? I really want to put more focus on skincare, self care, hair care, beauty and wellness, and motivation, okay, as a business, and kind of really start trying to brand this thing. So let me know what your thoughts are. I'm always eager to hear your feedback on the changes that I've been making. And, I'm willing to accept constructive criticism as long as you're respectful. I can deal with that. So definitely, please leave that in the comment section for me. I would love to hear your thoughts. And next, I'm going to jump into a couple of things because, as the thumbnail says, what's popping in these streets? I want to talk about a few things that I saw taking place, not major, but just a few things, you know, that I saw. And let me see. Let me start with this first item. that I noticed. Let me pull it up, y'all. I really truly hope everybody had a wonderful week. I hope everybody is doing well in your prospective regions. Everybody well and safe. All right, so let me get this first clip up here, y'all. Okay, so hopefully you guys can still hear me. All right, so this first clip that I wanted to talk about, oh man, I forgot to put Belvedere up here. I wanted to put that up here. So I don't know if you guys got a chance to see Tyler Perry's latest Medea movie. OMG. When I tell you, when I got off of work last weekend, I think I did a quick live last Friday as well. I got off the live. Me and my husband, we went and sat down in the living room and we watched Medea's Homecoming on Netflix. You guys, I already was mentally prepared to be unimpressed, and bored because it's been a while since Tyler came out. What, didn't he retire Medea like a year and a half, 2 years ago? So I was like, okay, how's he gonna revive Medea? But I have to be honest, y'all. This movie was funny. This movie was funny from beginning to end. He had fresh new characters, fresh storylines. It had its few dull moments, but it was more funny moments than dull moments. So if you have not had a chance to take a look at Medea's Homecoming and you in need of a good laugh like I was last week after work, this is a good one. I would recommend it. I would say it's funny. I'm thinking I'm going to watch it again, especially the ending part. Okay. So if you get a chance to check out Medea's Homecoming, definitely do and let me know what you think about it. Okay. Next, what I saw trending out here in these streets, y'all. OMG. OMG. I hope when I change the slides, y'all can still hear me. Yeah, I think you can. So, this latest fiasco, of course, trending this week in entertainment news was Jussie Smollett, right? I mean, okay, so the photo that I have up there is he got a lot of backlash for this one, too. He got a lot of backlash for this one. I'm trying to pull it up. So this is Jussie Smollett leaving the courtroom in Chicago a couple of days ago. You all know, let me give you a little bit of the backstory on this one. And again, I'm going to be exercising fair use to offer my commentary and observation. Okay. So Jussie Smollett has been dealing with this trial for what? Let's just go way back to January 2019, I believe. Let me give you a little bit of the backstory. So, the backstory says after an emotional day of testimony on both sides, actor Jussie Smollett has been sentenced to 150 days in jail in connection to a staged hate crime that occurred in Chicago in January of 2019. Smollett will begin his sentence immediately. He was also ordered to pay more than $120,000 in restitution to the city of Chicago and was fined $25,000. Now, he was also sentenced to 30 months of felony probation. My God, my God. Smollett was convicted of lying to police about the staged attack, which he hired two brothers to help him undertake near his Streetville apartment. Judge James Lynn issued his ruling on Thursday of this week, which was what, yesterday, saying the incident's extreme premeditation was an aggravating factor in the case. He also stated that he believed Smollett orchestrated the attack to an exacting degree, rehearsing it extensively. Not good, okay, for the judge to say all that. He actually was quoted as stating, "You turned your life upside down," Lynn said. "You destroyed your life as you know it. There is nothing I can do to you today that will come close to the damage you've done to your own life." The judge said that he believed Smollett craved attention and that he faked the crime to make himself more famous. Crazy. Hello, Fikwa. Welcome. Thanks for being here. "You were throwing a national pity party for yourself," the judge said. The special prosecutor who brought the criminal case against Smollett that led to a guilty verdict against the actor asked the judge, oh my goodness. The special prosecutor who brought the criminal case against Smollett asked the judge Thursday to include an appropriate amount of prison time when sentencing Smollett for his conviction of lying to the police in a staged hate crime. Dan Webb said during the sentencing that he would not ask for a specific amount of time, leaving that to the Cook County judge, James Lynn's discretion. He also asked that Smollett be ordered to pay $130,000 in restitution to the city of Chicago. Now, witnesses for both the state and Smollett testified after his sentencing at the Cook County Courthouse. Chicago Police Superintendent David Brown, who was called by the state, submitted a statement that was read aloud. And in that statement, Brown, who became superintendent in April 2020 and wasn't with the city at the time of Smollett's police report, said Smollett's false police report of a hate crime harmed actual victims of such crimes. Brown asked that the city be compensated for its costs, saying that the cost of investigating his claim could have been spent elsewhere in the city. The city is a victim of Mr. Smollett's crime, he said. Smollett's grandmother testified for the defense, asking Lynn not to include prison time in his sentence. His brother also was there to support and testify. He told the court Jesse is not a threat to the people of Illinois. In his humble opinion, he's completely innocent. Jesse Smollett's attorney also read aloud letters from other supporters, including an organizer of Black Lives Matter, the Rainbow Push Coalition, and Latanya and Samuel L. Jackson, that asked Lynn to consider the case's effect on Smollett's life and career to avoid any confinement as part of his sentence. Other supporters spoke out about worries that Smollett would be a risk in prison, specifically mentioning his race, his sexual orientation, and his family's Jewish heritage. Now, I found that kind of interesting. Like, what did that have to do with any of this? But anyway, now Smollett, who is expected to continue to deny his role in the staged attack in January 2019, faces up to 3 years in prison for each of the 5 felony counts of disorderly conduct. The charge filed for lying to police, of which he was convicted. He was acquitted on a 6th count. But because Smollett does not have an extensive criminal history and the conviction is for a low level nonviolent crime, experts do not expect that he will be sent to prison. The actor could be ordered to serve up to a year in the county jail, or if Lynn chooses, be placed on probation and ordered to perform some type of community service. Now, what are y'all's thoughts on this? I mean, this is absolutely crazy, We have been literally watching this thing play out basically since 2019. I remember seeing the reports and just thinking, oh my God, that's the guy from, what was it, Empire? I think it was Empire. He played on the show. Yeah, Cookie Son. And I remember thinking, oh my God, he had a hate crime against him. He was kidnapped, blah, 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 blah. And then all this stuff came out that it was a freaking hoax. So, yeah, I feel like he kind of got a light sentence here, considering all that's going on. But then, the flip side of it is, I mean, look, there's people out here doing way worse stuff that barely serve a day of time. So, what are y'all's thoughts? Drop down in the comments below and let me know what's on your mind. Now, the next thing I wanted to talk about that I saw trending in the news in these streets this week in celebrity news, of course, was none other than Chris Brown. Okay? Now, Chris Brown. I feel like we've watched Chris Brown grow up right before our eyes. I remember when Chris Brown first came out. He was singing, he was dancing. He had Michael Jackson's moves down pat too. Well, we already know that Chris has had his fair share of good press and bad press. Okay? And I feel like the bad press for him had kind of died down, but then it slowly began to resurface. And let me give you the backstory on this latest trending story with the singer. Okay. There was an unidentified woman who sued Chris Brown recently with claims that he drugged and raped her on Diddy's Miami Beach based yacht. She recently lost her legal representation after police recently uncovered text messages that complicate her case, sources confirm. A Miami Beach police detective recovered the text from the woman's phone while investigating the allegations and handed them over to the woman's legal team last week, the sources say. Gots to be more careful. Oh my God. Quote, we are very grateful that the Miami Beach Police Department brought this to our attention. They did a great job, the woman's lawyer tells sources. The lawyer confirmed that he and his co counsel, Ariel Mitchell, will no longer represent the Jane Doe plaintiff in this sexual assault case, false imprisonment, and gender violence lawsuit that was filed against Brown on January 28th due to unspecified information obtained from the police report yesterday. This is crazy, y'all. This lady was literally suing Chris Brown for $20 million. Okay, and apparently in these text messages, they found text messages where she was pretty much, telling them how much she enjoyed their sexual encounter, pretty much sweating him, like, why you ignoring my calls? Nothing that would indicate that he assaulted her or he violated her or anything. It's, in fact, it sounds more like he's ghosting her, and it was one of them hit and quit things. And, that's what it's sounding like and looking like. And now, unfortunately, this young lady has lost her legal defense. So, what are y'all's thoughts? Were y'all familiar with that story? Have you been keeping up with it? And what do y'all think is going to happen? Oh, and I forgot to add this part. Since that was pretty much thrown out and her legal team also end up quitting on her, Chris Brown is now counter suing her. And I think rightfully so. You know, I mean, because like I said, he's had his own fair share of good press, bad press. And at this point, he needs to actually stand up for himself, especially when he's in the right in this situation. Obviously, this girl wanted more out of whatever their situation was, and he wasn't feeling it. But to try to wrongfully, imprison a guy, I think that's crazy and that's just dead wrong. That's always like my biggest fear with my sons. Well, I can't even say sons anymore because one of my sons is married. But with my younger son, I'm just like, oh my God, because these women will make up a story on you. And then the next thing you know, you're looking at jail time and a $20 million fine. It's just absolutely ridiculous. So, what are y'all's thoughts? Drop down in the comments below and let me know. And then, last but not least, y'all, the last thing I saw, somewhat buzzworthy and trending this week, was a little bit heartbreaking. For those of you who have been following me for a little bit, you guys know I am originally born and raised Seattleite from Seattle, Washington. Born and raised, loved Seattle Seahawks, loved the colors, loved everything about Seattle, right? Well, this week they decided they are trading their quarterback. Yep. So on Sport News, my home team, Seattle Seahawks, traded the star quarterback Russell Wilson to the Denver Broncos. Oh my goodness. So the 2012 third round draft pick is going to Denver, y'all. That's going to be so weird. We had just really started getting used to him being there, and many Seahawk fans, homegrown Seahawk fans, was pretty shocked by this decision because just as early as last week, Wilson was quoted stating that he planned on staying in Seattle and winning multiple Super Bowls going forward, as was Coach Pete Carroll, also as early as last week, recently quoted stating that he had no intentions on trading Russell Wilson. So apparently, both these statements held no weight because, as you see, he's going to Denver. Yep, y'all. So that was pretty much it that I saw trending out here in these streets as far as entertainment news goes, anyway, y'all. Again, I just came on to chop it up with y'all, shoot the breeze, see how everybody's week was going, what y'all got into. Um, and yeah, just kind of chop it up with you guys again. If you guys have not saw the Tyler Perry movie, I am highly recommending it. Now, the next movie, and I forgot to include the slide, and I'm gonna try to watch it this weekend, is streaming on Peacock, on the Peacock network, and it is Belvedere. That is the remake of The Fresh Prince of Belvedere. I mean, of Belvedere. Did I say Belvedere? I think it's called Bel-Air. I'm tripping. See, this is why I need to have the dang slide. But anyway, it's the remake of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Okay. I heard that was supposed to be good and it's supposed to have a crazy twist on the character. So I'm going to try to watch that this weekend. So the next time I come to connect with you guys and catch up for the weekly recap, um, we can talk about it. Okay. So before I go, let me let y'all know what's going on. Oh, and happy Women's History Month. It is still March. It is still National Women's History Month. So I hope all of the ladies have been enjoying Women's History Month, okay? And celebrating it and holding your head up high and just taking great pride in those who came before us and paved the way, okay? That we may have the rights we have, that we may do the work that we do, that we may speak out and have the voices that we have. I hope you guys are truly acknowledging that. Okay, that's first and foremost. Next, I'm gonna probably try to do, I'm not promising, but I'm gonna try to do a live trivia night tomorrow evening. Not tomorrow evening, but Sunday evening. I'll have it posted. And then what was the other update? Oh, on the 15th will be my Love channel members premiere, which is my shout out show for all of the channel members. So, all of my channel members who are content creators who got dope channels here on the YouTube platform, I will be putting up a nice edited video shouting them out, and I will include all of their channel links in the description box. And I'm highly, highly encouraging you all, and in fact, imploring of you all to go out and check them out, watch them. And then if you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe. Spread the love, man. So that's coming on the 15th. And then on the 18th, Drop the Link will be back, honey. I'm now doing Drop the Link on the third Friday of every month. So the third Friday in the month of March is going to be the 18th. So if you are a YouTuber here on the platform and you're looking to network and you're looking to cross support other content creators, you need some people to come through and support you. You definitely want to be in the building with your short video of 2 minutes or less. And we will drop your link and encourage people to support you. So that is going to be on the 18th. Okay. And I do believe that is it for me on what's coming up in the next couple of days. Also, please, you guys, check out my new series, the new uploads that I'm doing on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. My new schedule, my upload schedule is now Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Mondays are motivational Mondays. Wednesdays, hump day hair. And then on Fridays are fresh skin Fridays. Fresh skincare Fridays. Definitely check those out. And then last but not least, let me just shout out my business, shameless plug. You guys, if you are self-employed, if you are like me, you're still a W-2 wage earner, but you have a side business on the side, you need to check out my econ. You guys, my links are down in the description box. Okay, my econ will help you with organizing your business. We have software in there that will help you to basically correct your W-4, give you the tools and strategies necessary to get ahead as far as your credit is concerned. We have a complete DIY credit system. In fact, our cash expense tracking system is actually audit proof by the IRS. So definitely just some news you can use. Check it out. My website and links are all in the description box. Make the most of it. Check it out. And if you have any questions, holler at me. I'm accessible. So that, my friend, does conclude tonight's live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the weekend as I plan to do. Drop down in the comments below and let me know what's on your mind. Also, let me know if there's something that you would like to see me cover. Okay? I'm down. I'm definitely down for that. Yep. All right, y'all. I'm going to holler at you. Be blessed. Stay safe out there. Stay encouraged, y'all. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for coming through and kicking it with your girl. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. I hope you were thoroughly entertained. And If you didn't remember to do so on your way coming in, please don't forget to blow dry on that like button. And if you're not already subscribed, what are you waiting for? It is free 99 after all. It doesn't cost you anything. And don't forget to share me with a friend, family member, or on your other social media platforms. Let's help each other grow. Once again, I'm Pandi of Pandi's Hair, Candy, and More. Thank you so much for taking a moment to come on over and kick it with your girl. Until next time, you all stay safe out there, stay encouraged, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.